This is a Missouri 8-Man football broadcast on Facebook Live with Devin Albertson. Make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Mo8Man Football. There you can find links to all of our information on Missouri 8-Man football, ranging from schedules, standings, stats, team information, and history dating back to 1988. You are listening to a Missouri 8-Man football broadcast on Facebook live from location with Devin Albertson.
And we're back for the second half here between Lockwood and New Heights. Again, shut down the broadcast at halftime to make sure we could save the game here or there for everybody. Begin right here. Knox County up 34-28 now over North Shelby. And 1 second, looks like I lost internet connection. And now I have it back again, so we're good. So just making sure I had internet here for as I'm updating the scores from around the state again on our scoreboard. And 34-28, Knox over North Shelby. Also, other scores we have at halftime. In the GRC, North Andrew over Princeton, 34-20 at halftime. Worth County up 72-26 on Pattonsburg. Third quarter action, St. Joe Christian up 22-20 on King City. Albany up 46-6 on Stanberry. In the 275, Rockport all over Mound City, 46-8. Nod Valley and Platte Valley both win halftime games over Southold and Stewartsville respectively, 50-0 and 52-0. And last update we have for EA and DeKalb was 32-18, East Atchison leading for their homecoming. Central River, Concordia up on St. Paul Lutheran 35-6 at halftime. Sweet Springs up on Oric 32-14 at halftime. In the North, Paris defeats Southwest Livingston 56-0. And Knox County takes on North Shelby 34-8. Norbert Hardin Central up 60-6 on halftime against Keatsville. Slater up on Hughesville 30-28 late third quarter. And Bramer was up 56-28 last update we had in the third quarter of that game. Here, onside kick attempt, and it's going to be recovered by New Heights. That's Durling on the recovery at the 38-yard line. Other scores here, we start the third quarter. Final score, Plattsburgh defeats Northland Christian 80-10 is the final in that one. That game started at 6 o'clock. Halftime, Archie over Jasper 51-0. Appleton at halftime over Liberal 54-0. And Greenfield leads Drexel 32-20 at halftime. But here we're in the third quarter. Decker, back to pass. Looking deep, left side has a man, incomplete. Just barely missed Miller up the left sideline. He got a step or two on Ogden on the outside. Slight overthrow and miscommunication there on this fly route. Leaves it for an incomplete pass. Rockport up 46-8 on Mound City there. Third quarter action for the number 2 ranked Rockport Blue Jays. Here, 2 receivers left, one to the right. Back in the backfield there with Decker. Decker looking to take off here. Run to the sideline. Pitzenbarger grabs a hold of him. He's going to swing him down there to about the other 38-yard line. Gain of 4 in the play for Decker. He's done a great job feeling the pressure and figuring out which time to scramble. Gains 4 yards there to make it third down and reasonable here. 3rd and 6. So still here, 11:24 to go in the third quarter. Lockwood up 66-36. First drive of the third quarter for New Heights. Decker back to pass, looking for the man on the outside. He finds his man, Sullivan. It's going to be enough for a first down. But it looks like a flag came down. Let's see what the official call is here. Illegal formation against New Heights is the call, so it's coming back there. Would have been a first down for the Cougars. Wiped away to the flag. 11-man final. Eldon played Blair Oaks, and Blair Oaks won that one 63-0. Blair Oaks, number 1 team in Class 3 this year. Real good. Here, 11:05 to go in the third quarter. Number 6 ranked Lockwood leading New Heights 66-36. Lockwood, 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Running back to the right of Decker in the shotgun. 3rd down and 11. Decker, plenty of time to throw. Looking down the sideline, has his man. Miller's going to catch this one, though. He tracks that one down to the 10-yard line. Gets a pass to Ogden. They're going to mark it at the 12. Big pass play there on 3rd and 11. A long pass to Miller. Beats Ogden in coverage there. It's going to be 1st and 10 here for New Heights from the 12-yard line. And we're looking here. We've got 2 receivers to each side for Decker. Decker, quick pass to the outside to Miller. Miller makes one man miss, and he's going to be chopped down. Ball came out late. I believe he's going to be down on the far sideline, right near the 1st down marker. 10-12 to go in this 3rd quarter. New Heights looking to threaten again. Again, averaging over 60 points per game so far in the year. If we look here, New Heights 4th in the state in scoring offense, just behind Norburn, Hardin Central, Bramer, and Rockport, and Lockwood at 5. So 2 of the top 5 scoring offenses of the state going head-to-head here in this one, and they delivered with 102 points in the first half. More coming here in the 3rd. Decker, ball came out. He's going to re-recover. It can be a loss of a few back to the 6-yard line. Almost a disaster there as Richter was right there to try to corral that fumble. 3rd quarter action. Concordia now up 41-6 over St. Paul Lutheran. That game in the 3rd quarter. So Concordia looking to win that trophy for the Battle of Concordia. Great trophy that Hunter shared on Twitter earlier tonight. Here, Decker looking to scramble. Trying to contain him. He's going to get to the right side. Looks for the end zone and incomplete. He was looking for Crowenwet to the outside. Couldn't tell if he led him too far or if Crowenwet sat down on his round, but either way, it's a miscommunication and incomplete. I think Decker wanted to take off and run there. Lockwood did a great job of keeping him contained momentarily. Now with 9:08 to go in the 3rd quarter. And a flag here against New Heights. Is a hold against the Cougars. 66-36 lead here for Lockwood with 9:05 to go in the 3rd quarter. Again, 30-point lead here for Lockwood. New Heights looking to chip in that lead. 8:50 to go in this 3rd quarter. Receiver to each side, tight on the right. Back with Decker in the backfield. Decker backpedaling over the middle and incomplete. Trying to set up a short pass there to Durling. Pitzenbarger covers that time for Lockwood. So we're going to have 4th down and goal from the 16-yard line. No, sorry, 4th and 14 from the 16. Get down to the 2 for a first. You can get a first down before getting a touchdown here. So 4th down and long here for New Heights. 2 receivers to each side. Watch Decker must be using his legs here. Decker is going to take off. Off the right side. He's going to be stopped inside the 10. Contreras and Patterson on the stop. Down to the 8-yard line. 6 yards short of the first down. Gained 8. Needed 14. And that'll be a turnover on down. This will be 1st and 10 here for Lockwood. Here, off the right side, I believe it's Ogden with the keeper. Up to the 15. Gain of about 7. 2nd and 3 coming up here for Lockwood. I formation here. Tieman's a tailback, about 8 yards deep, with a handoff. Left side has a crease, cuts it back up to the 30, to the 35, and taken down by Durling right near midfield. I'm going to put this out here for Gage on there. Gage Iddings there, quarterback last year for Pattonsburg. Great kid. Gave me a shout out there with that. Thank you very much, Gage. Enjoyed watching you play over 4 years there for Pattonsburg. There in that running gun offense that the Panthers run. Here, I formation from midfield, 7:45 to go in the third quarter. Another handoff here, left side for Tiemann. Great play by the defensive end here on the near side. Number 25, Jake Sullivan, the sophomore, with a great stop. Plays a little outside linebacker, kind of an edge spot there for New Heights. Good job of shaking off the blocker and making the play there for a short gain for Lockwood. It's under 7:20 to go here in the third. 30-point lead for Lockwood. Lockwood scored in all but 2 drives in that first half. They had a fumble on one drive, and then the clock ran out on the other one. Other than that, they've been in the end zone a lot here so far today. But here, nothing going off that right side as Crone waiting for Tiemann there off that right side for no gain again. This will bring up 3rd down and 9. And on this position, Lockwood's offense has been in very much tonight. We'll see if New Heights can get a stop here and get the ball back. 6:40 to go in the third. Looking for other updates right now at halftime. North Andrew up on Princeton 34-20. And Worth County up on Pattonsburg 72-26. Here at Tiemann, again another run off the left side. Got enough for a first. And then some more inside the 20 and down near the 17-yard line. Touchdown saving tackle by Levi Durling down to the 16. Needed 9. Gets all the way down to the 16 for a gain of 23. So 1st and 10, ball in the left hash. In I formation here for Lockwood. 6 minutes to go in the third. Tiemann off the right side, inside the 10 to the 5, and walks into the end zone for the touchdown. Lockwood 72, New Heights 36. See if Lockwood, they've gone for 2. They've kicked out their points today. Let's see what they decide to do on this one. I believe they'll probably go for 2. And update, Northwest Hughesville back on top of Slater 34-30. That game is now in the 4th quarter there in Hughesville. It's a huge matchup there in District 4 action. The winner of that, District 3 action, the winner of that gets the 2 seed. Tiemann off the left side, going toward the end zone, reached out for it. They're going to say he did not reach it. So 2-point conversion is no good. The damage is done, though. Lockwood 72, New Heights 36 here on Missouri 8-Man Football, Facebook Live.
This broadcast is sponsored by Cause Corner. Located at 200 East Nottoway Street in Oregon, make sure to stop by Cause Corner for gas, snacks, groceries, and beverages. Don't forget to grab a hot slice of Hunt Brothers Pizza before you hit the road. For more information, give Cause Corner a call at 660-446-2566. The game of the week is sponsored by Cause Corner.
And we are back here. Update just up the road there in Drexel. Greenfield now up 32-28. Drexel's made a comeback. I believe it was at one point 20-0 Greenfield. But it's been 28-12 since. Also, Knox County now up 42-28 on North Shelby. Knox looking for their first win of the season. Again, North Shelby, a lot of injuries for them after the last couple of weeks. Losing their starting quarterback, starting running back, starting tight ends. A lot of guys down there for North Shelby. Kickoff coming here from Luke Baugh. He's going to kick it hard inside the 10, and it's going to die at the 6-yard line. And come up the sideline here, and he's going to be up the sideline. He's got room to run to the 40, Miller to the 30, 25-20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Touchdown, New Heights. That's a 75-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. There is a flag down at the 20, though. And it's a hold against blocking the back against New Heights. He's going to wipe off the 75-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. So it's going to take that touchdown off the board. Been a quick strike there for New Heights. So it'll be 1st and 10. They're going to mark it off from the 20. And they're down to the 10-yard line. So instead of being a 75-yard kickoff return for a touchdown, they're going to start 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line. And update, Concordia now up 48-6 over St. Paul Lutheran. 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter there in Concordia. It's been all Concordia in that one. So New Heights, 1st and 10 from their own 10-yard line, 72-36. With 5.5 to go, and again, we are in the running clock situation with 35, with a 36-point deficit. Anything over 35 is a running clock here. Run off the left side for Durling, and he'll be stuffed for a loss of a yard. Into the third quarter, Norborn Hardin Central up 72-6 on Keatsville. And Norborn Hardin Central, the number one scoring differential in the state right now. They're up by 66 on this one, so it's going to continue into next week when they host Bramer at home. 2 undefeated teams going head-to-head next week in that one. Super excited to call that game here on the 8-man game of the week. And we've got a final Archie 57-8 over Jasper here. Run off the right side for Durling, and he's going to be dropped for a loss back to about the 8-yard line. So Archie over Jasper 57-8 is the final. They're in Archie, just up the road from here, about an hour and a half north. Here we got 3rd down and about 11 from the 9-yard line for New Heights. Shotgun here for Decker. Running back on each side. Got to bring a man in motion. It's Durling out to the left. Decker, keeper, off the right side. He'll be dropped for a loss in the backfield. That's Neely and Patterson getting back there for Lockwood. Just up the road, Lamar, they're up 38-14 tonight. Not sure who Lamar's playing. Playing Monette on there. Also, I think Lamar and Webb City are both not ranked for the first time in like my entire lifetime. They're both not ranked in the rankings. I think people talking about it's been since the early 90s, since at least not one of them has been ranked here in Southern Missouri. Therefore, punt here for New Heights. No one back for Lockwood. Going to bounce at the 4, take a New Heights bounce inside the 30, down to about the 26.5-yard line. So, 3:10 to go in the third quarter. Got a running clock here in the third. And looking for more scores from around the state here. Legal procedure against New Heights. Lockwood just going to take the ball. Therefore, again, 72-36. Approaching about 3 minutes to go here in this third quarter. And they run the clock again there. Again, running clock, second half. And Appleton up 62-0 over Liberal into the third quarter. Here, off the right side is Patterson. And Albany takes down Stanberry 46-6 is that final score. As that game goes final. So we're getting more and more final scores from around the state here in this one. Again, that's going in the fourth quarter. Appleton City over Liberal 62-0. They're going into the fourth. Running clock in Concordia as Concordia up 48-6 over St. Paul Lutheran. Here, Ogden, keeper, off the right side, gets a big block by Tiemann. Gets across the 30 up to about the 29-yard line. 2 minutes to go here in the third. Into the third quarter, Rockport up 46-8 over Mountain State. It's going into the fourth quarter there. Again, no updates for a while from EA to Cab. And Worth County up 80-32 going into the fourth quarter against Pattonsburg. That's in the third quarter still. Here, Tiemann off the right side, enough for a first down inside the 25, down to about the 22. Another first down coming up here for Lockwood. Slater scores on a safety, now trail Hughesville 34-32. That's with 6 minutes to go in the fourth, so Slater ball down by 2 there in Hughesville. Going into the fourth quarter, Knox leads North Shelby 42-28. Here, I formation for Lockwood. And Ogden keeps it himself. Going to bounce it back up to the middle, taken down by Decker inside the 15, down to around the 13-yard line. 45 seconds to go in this third quarter. Lockwood threatening again. Also down south here in 11-man, Nevada takes down Cassville 27-22. Nevada 6-1 in the year. For my 11-man Southern Missouri lovers. 2nd and 1 here for Lockwood. Probably the last play of the third quarter. I formation. Tiemann off the right side, and he's going to roll. Dives for the end zone. He is in for the touchdown. And that'll stop the clock. That makes it 78-32 Lockwood now. Sorry, 78-36 Lockwood. Pinning the 2-point conversion with 19 seconds to go in the third. Also, looks like early fourth quarter, North Shelby scores. It's now 42-34, Knox over North Shelby. Webb City, they're up tonight over Williard, 35-6. So Webb City and Lamar not ranked, but going to pick up wins tonight, it looks like. And Carthage takes down Republic, 31-14. Here, I formation again for Lockwood. Up the middle, diving for the pylon, for the end zone, no good. So 2-point conversion is no good. We'll take a timeout here with 19 seconds to go in the third quarter on Missouri 8-Man Football, Facebook Live.
For almost 100 years, MFA Oil has put all our energy into energy by being the local fuel, propane, and lubricant solution that consistently delivers for people and businesses in this area. So if you need to keep your truck rolling, your home heated, or your farm equipment running like a well-oiled machine, give us a call, because we're a company that's never idle and we're just down the road. MFA Oil. We live where you do. To find the MFA Oil location nearest you, visit mfaoil.com.
So Lockwood a touchdown for Nick Tiemann, 78-36. Lockwood over New Heights here. As we approach the fourth quarter, only 20 seconds to go in this third quarter, a fast-moving third quarter with the running clock. Only stopping for touchdowns. You've had a couple this quarter for Lockwood. No 2-point conversions, though, for Lockwood here, making it a 66-36 halftime lead, now 78-36. Luke Ball to kick off here again for Lockwood. One man back deep for New Heights is Miller, who did return for a touchdown last time, was called back due to a block in the back. High kick taken here by Miller at about the 6-yard line. Stays here off the right side, trying to get to the edge. He does, up the sideline. And he'll be hit and pushed out of bounds. An update from EA DeKalb. East Atchison up 70-24 in that one. And that's our end of our third quarter here in this one. We'll be back after a timeout for the fourth quarter action. Coming up next on Missouri 8-Man Football, Facebook Live.
This Missouri 8-Man Football broadcast is brought to you by Finney Construction in Skidmore, Missouri. Finney Construction is your go-to place to buy, service, and install central, wood, propane, or natural gas boilers, as well as on-demand water heaters and radiant heating supplies. Give Matt Finney of Finney Construction a call today at 816-383-1385 or visit their website at sunriseheatingboilers.com.
As we go to the fourth quarter here, Lockwood up 78-36 over New Heights. New Heights ball here at the Lockwood 33-yard line to start the fourth quarter. Trying to look for more scores from around the state here. Final score, Bramer defeated Schuyler 64-34. So big win there for Bramer to stay undefeated. They'll play at Norman Hardin Central next week. So win there for Bramer on the road over Schuyler. But here, pass to Miller over the middle. Hit immediately by Pitzenbarger, and then now pushed back by a couple of Tigers. So Bramer improves to 7-0 on the year. Well, last year, Bramer was undefeated in regular season play, lost in the state semifinals to eventual state champion Archie. And handoff, left side, makes a man miss in the backfield. Pushing forward close to a first down, going to be about a half a yard short here. Look, that's Durling on the carry for New Heights, and it is. Update for Pattonsburg, Worth County. It is third quarter action, 80-32, Worth County in the third in that one, according to Jeremy Hughes in the comments. So right now, Worth County in control in that one. And a final score, East Atchison defeats DeKalb 70-24 is the final in that one. So East Atchison, 2-game winning streak, now gets the 3-4 on the year, and they will go to Rockport next Friday. And Decker, keeper off the right side, has some wiggle room, has enough for a first down, and then some more from the 10, the 5, touchdown New Heights. No flags down, and New Heights gets on the board first here in the fourth quarter. Makes it 78-42. Lockwood leads here. And this is an important 2-point conversion because this can make it not a running clock here if they convert. And Concordia now at 54-6 on St. Paul Lutheran with 4.5 to go. Two-point conversion coming here for the Cougars. Decker, back to pass, under some pressure. Trying to roll out to the right, gets away from Neely, but will not get away from the next defender in Elijah Beard. 2-point conversion is no good. And with 10:27 to go in the fourth quarter, Lockwood up 78-42.
This broadcast is sponsored by Townsend Tire Service, located at 25589 Maywood Road in Forest City. Townsend Tire Service is an on-site repair service for farm equipment, construction equipment, and semi-trucks and trailers. Contact Caleb Townsend at 660-491-1661 or send Caleb an email at townsendtire2024@yahoo.com for more information. Caleb Townsend has been in the tire business for 10 years. The Game of the Week is sponsored by Townsend Tire Service.
Another update here from across the state. Knox County goes up 48-34 on North Shelby. Fourth quarter, 7 minutes to go in that one. End of 3, Sweet Springs up 46-14 on Oric. So a couple of winless teams. Their first wins of the year. Possibly Knox and Sweet Springs both up in their games in the fourth quarter against North Shelby and Oric respectively. So 10.5 to go. We're still on a running clock. And onside kick attempt is going to be recovered by New Heights, it looks like. Looks like Sullivan. And Sullivan does recover for New Heights. There didn't see an initial signal from the officials, but New Heights does recover. So 70-24. Still running clock here with 10 minutes to go. Over a 35-point spread in the second half. Oh, sorry, Lockwood recovers. My mistake. They got the chains reset there. 38-yard line here for Lockwood. I thought Sullivan had it there. Guess not. I formation. Handoff, Tiemann. Up the middle, gets tripped up across the 40, up to about the 38-yard line. Again, next week, Lockwood has Appleton City. That game is in Appleton. Should be a great matchup and a top 10 opponents. While New Heights, they go to Jasper next week, who lost today to Archie, 57-8. Also a final, Northern Hardin Central wins 72-12 over Keatsville, setting up an undefeated battle next week in Hardin. Here, I formation for Lockwood. Tiemann, right side. And still going, trying to break a couple of tackles. He will not get away from Crowan-Wet. And gave a couple back to the 36-yard line. That's the final score there. 3rd down and 4 come up here for Lockwood. Last update I had for Greenfield Drexel was 32-28. Greenfield, that's the 3rd quarter. But here, 3rd down and about 4 coming for Lockwood. Still 15 on the play clock. Ogden goes under center. Pitch out to the outside. Here to Tiemann. Tiemann gets a block from Patterson. He's going to stay in bounds inside the 30 up to about the 26-yard line. And that'll be enough for a Lockwood first down. They're going to be able to eat some more clock here with under 8:30 to go in the ball game. And Worth County up 94-32 on Pattonsburg. The game in the 4th quarter. Here, I formation for Lockwood, 8 minutes to go. Patterson, nope, Ogden keeps it on the triple option, and he gets up to the 20-yard line. Ball up to the 20. Again, tomorrow we're going to do Osceola Rich Hill at 6 o'clock. So probably no post-game show tonight. I'll probably just talk about what I saw across the state tonight in my broadcast tomorrow. So don't expect a post-game show tonight just because we have a broadcast tomorrow, and I'll have plenty of airtime to fill tomorrow between Osceola and Rich Hill there in Osceola. Stop by and get some cheese tomorrow. 7:20 to go in the ball game here. Tiemann, handoff, left side. Going to bounce it back to the right. Brought down by a couple of Cougar defenders. Durling in on the stop along with Jacob Maffey. Up to the 12-yard line. High formation in here for Lockwood. Under 6.5 to go. Tiemann off the right side is going to get brought down inside the 5, down to about the 3. A tackle by David Williams, I believe there, number 10. So 6:10 to go in the ball game here, 78-42. And a final, Albany defeats Stanberry 46-6 to keep their undefeated season alive. And Rockport defeats Mountain City 46-16 is the final there in Mountain City. Number 2 ranked Rockport continues there. Tiemann up the middle, and he walks into the end zone for the touchdown. That makes it 84-42. As Lockwood leads here in this one by 42. And looks like an extra point attempt this time for Lockwood. And Concordia defeats St. Paul Lutheran. Should be 54-6. 2-point conversion, and the extra point was no good. So we'll take a timeout here, and Worth County wins 94-32 over Pattonsburg. 5:45 to go here on Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live.
This broadcast is sponsored by the Split Flex Cornhead. Located in Oregon, the Split Flex is the latest evolution in groundbreaking combine corn heads. With Split Flex, you can improve efficiency by increasing productivity by saving time and fuel with fewer passes in the field. The Split Flex is also very easy to install and maintain. Contact Kevin Martz at 816-390-7840 or visit split-flex.com for more information. The game of the week is sponsored by Split Flex Cornhead.
And coming back here, 5:45 to go, a 42-point lead for Lockwood here in this one. Another final again. Rockport defeats Mound City 46-16. So all scores in the 275 are final. Rockport, Nod Valley, Platte Valley, and East Atchison all getting wins here tonight in the 275. Worth County and Albany getting wins in the GRC. It's a little squib kick here off the left side, right side, and recovered by New Heights. Gets across midfield up to the Lockwood 36-yard line. That's Crowenwet on the recovery in return. And St. Joe Christian up 34-20 on King City now. 4 minutes to go in that ball game. So King City in danger of losing their first conference game to St. Joe Christian here. Again, King City has Worth County and Albany over the next 2 weeks. And it looks like St. Joe Christian's going to hold on to that one possibly. And Northwest Hughesville now up 42-32 on Slater with a minute to go in that game. So Hughesville looking to get a win there at home. Back-to-back big wins for them. Here, off the left side, is going to be caught up the sideline. That's going to be a touchdown for New Heights. Second touchdown of the day for Jake Sullivan from Logan Decker. That's 48 points now for New Heights. And try to get to 50 on the night here on this 2-point conversion. I've lost track here with Decker on touchdowns. He had 7 total touchdowns in the day, 6 passing and 1 rushing, I believe, on there. So that gives him 20 touchdowns in the air and 17 on the ground. So giving him 37 for the year for Logan Decker. He's done everything he can here, just defensively of not being able to corral the Lockwood rushing attack. 2-point try coming here for Lockwood, for New Heights. Decker, back to pass, under some pressure, to the end zone, caught by Miller. 2-point conversion is good. And that makes it a 34-point game, so no longer a running clock here with 5 minutes to go in the ball game here on Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live.
Attention welders and assemblers. Ever dream of a job so good it feels like it's from the future? Well, time travel to Altec Industries, where your future is now. Altec offers a shift differential, more bucks for your brilliant skills, along with futuristic benefits like top-notch medical and dental insurance, 3 weeks of paid vacation, tuition reimbursement, and an on-site health clinic. Don't get stuck in the past. Leap forward with Altec. Visit jobs.altec.com. That's jobs.altec.com to apply.
And we're back here. Kickoff coming from New Heights. Assume a onside kick is coming here for New Heights, trying to get the ball back. Here with 5 minutes to go. Again, a 34-point lead, so no running clock here. It's going to be 35 or more in the second half. So running clock is no longer a thing, unless Lockwood scores again. It's going to be a squib kick here. And recovered by Miller right at the 39-yard line. Waited for it to roll. Kind of spun on its top. It's an excellent onside kick attempt by Decker and recovered by New Heights at the 39 of Lockwood. Their ball with 4:56 to go. It's like one Lockwood defender tried to get the ball early, missed it, and New Heights is able to capitalize. Interesting Class 6 football. New Heights, Lee Summit North playing Liberty North today. Lee Summit North, all of them 35-13 with 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter there, if you're curious in some big school football. But here comes New Heights. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right, running back to the left, Decker in the shotgun. 3-man front for Lockwood. Decker, back to pass. Looking to scramble. He's got to run backwards now. Rolling to his left, going to chuck it deep. Has Miller, incomplete. Contreras in coverage, along with Tiemann, had him for a step. Couldn't quite connect. Been a heck of a catch and pass from Decker to Miller. You can bring up 2nd and 10. 84-50 with 4:45 left. King City ball down 2 scores against St. Joe Christian late in that game in St. Joe. Here, Decker back to pass. Dancing around a little bit in the pocket. Has time. Going to roll to his right a little bit. Now back to his left. Now he's going to take off and run. Patterson can't quite get him. Tried to trip him. Up to the 20. Makes a miss to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Logan Decker. 39-yard touchdown. His 8th touchdown of the game. And that'll make it 84-56. So going for 2 here is New Heights. Inside, Decker on the keeper on the left side, trying to go for the end zone. He's going to be in for the 2-point conversion, 84-58 here. New Heights cuts into the league and have another onside kick coming here with 4:29 to go in the fourth quarter here at Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live.
This Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live broadcast is brought to you by Cotton Body Shop, LLC. Complete collision repair and restoration at 204 West Georgia Street in Oregon, Missouri. The Cotton Body Shop has served the Oregon community since 1961. Everything from diamond paints, aluminum body repair, unibody and frame repair, and pro spot welding. Call Troy Cotton today at 660-446-2008 or check them out online at cottonbodyshopllc.com.
As we're back here, onside kick coming from New Heights here. Also, update going to the fourth quarter. North Andrew 56, Princeton 44. Hughesville takes down Slater 42-32 is the final on that one. So a big win for Hughesville. They will most likely be the 2 seed now in district number 3. Here comes the onside kick attempt from Decker. Kicks it hard. Ball bounces for a minute, but Tiemann recovers. And it'll be a first down and 10 coming here for Lockwood with 4.5 to go. So again, we're looking here for other scores that are waiting to go final here. Knox County up on North Shelby, 48-34 in the fourth quarter. No update yet from Santa Fe, Wellington, Napoleon. Last time we saw Appleton was up 62-0 on Liberal in the fourth quarter. Greenfield and Drexel in a battle. Drexel down by 4. Last update we had here, left side for Tiemann. And he's going to get across midfield up to about the 36-yard line of New Heights. Ball to 36. And a final score, Knox County gets their first win of the year, knocks off North Shelby 48-34. Good for Knox County, good for Coach Van Noy. Here, Tiemann off the right, it's Ogden off the right side, to the 20, to the 15, 10, 5, touchdown Lockwood. That makes it 90-58. Lockwood leads New Heights. If you like points, we had plenty of them here tonight for you guys. 2-point conversion here would make it 150 combined points, despite a running clock in the second half for more part of it. Also update, Greenfield now up 38-28 on Drexel, fourth quarter there in Drexel. Here, 2-point conversion. Ogden keeps it. He is in for 2, and we have 150 points scored here tonight. 92-58. Lockwood leads over New Heights. Good timeout. And look at our sponsor again, the Rising Star Challenge, the All-American Bowl, and their flyer for the Rising Star Challenge happening here at the end of December. And we are back. Kickoff coming from Lockwood here. Also a final score, Appleton City 68, Liberal 0 is the final in that one. Appleton gets a win. They will play this Lockwood team next week. Both teams should be coming in with just one loss. Both lost to Archie. Here comes Ball with the kick. He's going to kick it inside the 15, inside the 10, down to about the 3-yard line. And Miller's going to take it out and get across to about the 15. And the only games we don't have final right now is Santa Fe and Wellington. No updates at all from there. North Andrew Prince just went to the fourth quarter with North Andrew up 56-44. St. Joe Christian up 34-20. Late fourth against King City. King City had the ball last we had there. Here it's 92-58. Lockwood over New Heights. Drexel trailing Greenfield 38-28 going here in the fourth quarter. Those are the only scores that we don't have anything. Final also, Sweet Springs up on Oric, 46-14. Now Decker gets sacked. Patterson and Neely combined. Nope, Patterson and Beard combined for the sack. Yeah, let's look at some final scores here. First, 275. Rockport over Mound City, 46-16. Nod Valley over South Holt, 50-0. Platte Valley over Stewartsville Osborne, 52-0. East Addison takes down DeKalb, 70-24. Albany over Stanberry in the GRC, 46-6. Worth County over Pattonsburg, 94-32. So 2 scores go final there. Also, Central River I-70 Concordia over St. Paul Lutheran, 54-6. We got about 3 minutes to go here. Still waiting. Sweet Springs up on Oric, 46-14 going into the fourth quarter. Here, handoff, left side, short gain for Durling. No update for Santa Fe, Wellington, Napoleon. Knox defeats North Shelby, 48-34. Paris over Southwest Livingston, 56-0. Norburn Hardin Central over Keatsville, 72-12. Northwest Hughesville takes down Slater, 42-32. Hughesville still plays Norburn Hardin Central in Week 9. Bramer over Schuyler, 64-34. Plattsburgh over Northland Christian, 80-10. Archie over Jasper, 57-8. Appleton over Liberal, 68-0. Here, Decker back to pass, avoiding some pressure. Still trying to take off, still running, avoiding the defense, and he gets hit out of bounds across the 15 up to about the 17-yard line. 2:24 to go. And Drexel trailing Greenfield 38-28, late fourth quarter. Yep, Albany is now 7-0, as is Bramer, Norburn Hardin Central, Archie, Albany, and Rockport. All the teams that were undefeated going today will still be undefeated going into next week as well, and 2 of them will match up in the Central River action in the South Division between Bramer and Norburn Hardin Central. It's our game of the week next Friday. They're from Hardin. Now Decker back to pass, and he's going to be sacked. That was 4th and 10. Richter on the sack. And Lockwood, with 2:16 to go, going to put their JV offense in here, up 92-58. Clayton, hear the comment here. Anthony watching this game. He was actually at the Lockwood Drexel game 2 years ago on a Thursday night, where we didn't get home till like 1 a.m. because you guys kept scoring and no one could stop anybody. Still have nightmares about that game because it was like this game. Let me see if I can find the official score of that one from a couple of years ago. It was in week 2. 86-57 was the final of that one, and it was like this one, just no defense played. Here, up the middle, going for the touchdown, going to the end zone. He is down at the 1-yard line. Is number 4, Oliver Boney on the carry. As he goes up the middle and nearly gets into the end zone. And Lamar now up 45-22 with 6 minutes to go in their game over Monette. $1:30 to go in this ball game. Delay game against Lockwood here. As I think they're just trying to run as much clock as possible and not try to put 100 on the board here against New Heights. .122 to go in this ball game. And just a couple games that haven't gone final here. Ball off the left side inside the 5. In there for Boney. Third down and goal coming up here for Lockwood. 1:09 to go in the ball game as we're getting near the end here in Lockwood. Max Long in the stop that time for New Heights. I formation. Trying to get to the end zone here is Boney, and he's going to be stopped at the 5-yard line. Ball came out late, and you see David Williams with the ball turning the other way, but they're going to blow it dead. So, 4th and goal from the 5. Got to get one more snap off here. 35 seconds to go. There's about a 5-second differential between game clock and play clock. So this should be the last play of the game if they can make it last long enough here and they snap it with just a few seconds on the clock. It is 92-58. Boney, run off the left side. He is actually going to be just short of the goal line. Stopped by Aiden Gibson, the freshman for New Heights. 8 seconds to go in the ball game. And New Heights ball with 8 seconds remaining in this ball game. 92-58 is the score here. And if I look here in my... The most points scored this year was Albany last week over Princeton, 96. This is the second 90-point outing we've had of the year. Lockwood putting up 92 here against New Heights. And this will be the highest scoring combined game, beating last week's Albany-Princeton game, which was 96-46. This one, 92-58, is the highest scoring game of the year so far in 2024. So New Heights coming here for maybe the last play of the game, maybe second to last. Handoff up the middle, Durling, and he's going to be hit near the 8-yard line, stood up, and that will do it. That's the ball game, and that's the final score. Lockwood 92, New Heights 58. Take a timeout, do a quick recap, and then be out of here. Next on Missouri 8-Man Football, Facebook Live. And I'm back here from Missouri 8-Man Football. Devin Albertson, a quick look around the state. And we get some final scores here. Starting with 275. It was at Rockport. One second, let me fix this. Highway 275 Conference. There we go. Rockport over Mound City, 46-16 to improve to 7-0. Non-Valley over South Holt, 50-0 to improve to 6-1. Platte Valley over Stewartsville Osborne, 52-0. They improved to 6-1 as well. East Addison over DeKalb, 70-24. EA now 3-4 on the year. They go to Rockport next week. Nod Valley, they'll finish the year with DeKalb and Stewartsville. Rockport, they got EA and Platte Valley in the year for their schedules. GRC action, Albany over Stanberry 46-6, and Worth County takes down Pattonsburg 94-32. Other scores, actually, there have been 3 games getting over 90 points, and 2 of them happening this week with Worth County and Lockwood both going over 90. Albany over 90 last week there against Princeton. Also, we had North Andrew leading Princeton 56-44 going into the fourth quarter, and St. Joe Christian was up on King City 34-20 late in the fourth. Seeing if we have a final down there in St. Joe. We'll come back to that game if I can get a final update from my source down there. In the Central River I-70, Concordia takes down St. Paul Lutheran 54-6. Sweet Springs was up 46-14 going into the fourth quarter. No updates for that for a final yet. No updates at all from Santa Fe, Wellington, and Napoleon tonight. In the Central River North, Knox takes down North Shelby 48-34. Paris over Southwest Livingston 56-0. In the South Division, Northern Hardin Central 72, Keithsville 0, and Hughesville takes down Slater 42-32 is the final in that one. In the North versus South crossover game, Schuyler falls at home to Bramer, number 5 team in the state, 64-34. Bramer and Northern Hardin Central, both undefeated, will meet together next week in Hardin Central for our game of the week. A lot of things on the line there. Central River South Division Championship, the number 1 seed in District number 4. So a lot of things on the line next week in Hardin Central. Other scores you can hear: Lockwood defeats New Heights 92-58, sorry. And Plattsburgh took down Northland Christian on the road 80-10 was the final in that one. In the WeMo, 2 finals tonight. Archie, number 1 team in the state, over Jasper 57-8, and Appleton City takes down Liberal 68-0. In the WeMo versus Independent, Drexel trailing Greenfield 38-28. That was still in the fourth quarter. Again, tomorrow night we'll be in Osceola for Rich Hill at Osceola. There for that one, Osceola, I believe 1-5, and Rich Hill 2-4. Do I have that flipped? Yep, Rich Hill 2-4, Osceola 1-5, both 1-3 in WeMo play there tomorrow. Right now they're the 4 and 5 seeds in District number 2. So it's kind of a whoever wins that game will get a home game there in the first round of the playoffs there in District number 2. Let me look real quick around the state here to see if we have any more updates. Not seeing anything yet. See if I can find anything for Santa Fe and Wellington Napoleon. Sometimes Santa Fe posts on their Facebook. They do not tonight. So just looking for that score, waiting for a final for Sweet Springs and Oric. But Sweet Springs looking to get their first win of the year. They're at 46-14 going to the fourth. I would assume they held on there for that. And again, the next week, New Heights travels to Jasper. So if we look at both these teams for their remaining schedule, New Heights, as we look here, if I can find them. There we are, New Heights. They at Jasper and at Drexel in the year. So that Drexel game week 9 is very interesting. I think New Heights probably favored in both those games at this point. Going to put up a lot of points. So New Heights could be 6-3 going to the playoffs. They would still be behind Greenfield because Greenfield has the head-to-head win over them, of course. But Greenfield up 46-34 on Drexel with 7 minutes to go in that one. As we wait for more updates from there. Haven't seen updates from yet from St. Joe Christian and King City, but I'm going to get off here. Again, we will have the scoreboard posted later tonight. Also, no post-game show with this. Thank you, Clayton, for all the comments here tonight. Appreciate you for keeping me entertained a little bit in the comments. Definitely appreciate you. Hopefully get down to a Lockwood game. Not sure if I'll be able to. Maybe I'll see you guys down in St. Joseph on December 7th. Definitely a possibility. This Lockwood team is very good. A possible rematch with Archie looms in the state quarterfinals. There with it also, update a final score. Sweet Springs takes down Oric by a final score of 52-22. So Sweet Springs gets their first win of the year, as does Knox County. So we're down to just 3 winless teams on the season. Keatsville is one of them. The other ones are, let me think, Santa Fe and Stewartsville, Osborne. No, Santa Fe has a win. Sorry, they beat Northland Christian. So it's Sweet Springs with a win. So Stewartsville, Osborne, Southwest Livingston, and Keatsville are our lone winless teams right now on the season. So again, right now, Huge win tonight for Lockwood as they take down New Heights 92-58. See if there's any final scores that go final here, as I want to give a reaction there to my guy who commented there on Facebook. Tell me the Sweet Spring score. Appreciate everybody who sends me scores every night. And again, a big win there. Again, no update for Santa Fe and Wellington Napoleon. Looking through again, not seeing anything. Again, we'll post some updates later. The other games haven't gone final yet. North Andrew Princeton, St. Joe Christian, and King City. Right now, North Andrew and Christian both up in the fourth quarter in both of those games. Let's see, final scores. And we're still waiting for an update between Santa Fe and Wellington, and Drexel and Greenfield are still playing right now. So that is it for tonight. I'm going to log off here and head back to Kansas City, and then get ready to go back tomorrow night again to Osceola Rich Hill. Appreciate everybody for watching. Thank you guys, and we will see you guys tomorrow on Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live.